There are certain types of bravery, especially when it comes to being front and center in the public eye. For those with experience having their faces and reputations tossed about various forms of media, it often becomes little more than just rote. For those who sometimes personify the deer in the headlights reaction, it can be one of the most frightening things anyone can experience. I've actually seen people faint when the cameras are rolling, just a tad more dramatic than when someone breaks out in a cold sweat that could drown a sitting individual. But even if you've stared down the lenses of multiple cameras of every type, there comes the bravery when you have to let the world, even a few people, into that sacred space. That bravery when you have to admit something potentially terrifying. It's why I give high marks to Catherine, the Princess of Wales, and her heartfelt message to not just the British people, but to the world, that after so much ridiculous speculation and plenty of derision from those who have nothing better to do than hammer away at somebody, anybody, for the purpose of social media clicks and other forms of profit, that she is undergoing chemotherapy after being diagnosed with cancer. Could you do it? Would you be able to draw that stiff upper lip and admit to the world the possibility of serious illness, maybe even death? I doubt it. To most of us, those are the things that we keep private, but not in the world of royalty, not in the sphere of life where everything happens in a bubble and is instantly torn into by those various broadcast and social media cretins. Princess Kate, by her station, is expected to take a leadership role in discussing such issues, for she has the pulpit and the ability to inspire so many others with courage. Maybe she'd rather not be so courageous. Not that many could. But when it comes to communicating her resolve, her love of family, and her ability to indeed inspire, the princess should not fear any retribution or derision for her magnificent message. Save the discourse for those who mock her or have no other reason to comment on the situation than making a buck, like the Fleet Street style of tabloids, or the social media muckrakers who will trade on anybody for a few clicks and comments. There are those called upon to communicate in the darkest of times, and they readily take the challenge. They put their head down. They never stop moving forward. There's a lesson in there for all of us. Lead by example. Never let them see you sweat. And when you have a chance to make another life better with your bravery, take it. Far too often, we never get a second chance. I'm Ed Berliner, speaking of everything.